Real men shave. Real men shave their faces. Real men shave their faces.
G'day, Stevie the Shaver. When does a magnet in the bum come in handy? And the answer is when you think to yourself, well, how do I demonstrate it? And the first thing that happens is I pick up the blade and I drop it on the floor. And I go, oh man, I got to bend over and pick up the blade and I risk cutting my finger. Then I thought, hang on, I was looking for a good demonstration. That was perfect. It's got a magnet in the bum. Don't see it, but there's a magnet there. And it's enough to pick a blade up. Doesn't feel super strong. They didn't flash out on something fancy, but yeah. So anyway, not shaving with this again today because, but I did need the blade off the floor. I got a razor in the post today. How about we speak English? Come on. So here we go. Here's the blade. So here we go. It comes, now this is really good value. This is like under 20 bucks on Amazon. Open up. It has, now this is just good quality vinyl. Nice hard cardboard zipper. This is actually quite a decent case on its own. And probably, if you're buying this elsewhere, they probably charge you 20 bucks for this alone. It's got a spot down the bottom for a packet of blades, but doesn't come with any, which makes customs a no-brainer. And let's have a look at the razor that is supplied in this brilliant little case. Okay. This looks like the Breville shaving head. And it actually has a rather heavy handle. Yes, a lot of weight in that. Head, not so much. And it has protections around both sides so you don't get any blade cutting you. Pick up the blade. It's really handy. Shh. So, razor, base, and as you can see, it covers both ends. That feels very slippery. It's concaved up this side so you get a bit of grip, but it's heavy, and even without wet hands, even without any leather, I can tell you that handle is not grippy. Let's see what it shaves like. So there's a bit of exposure, but a very minor gap, so who knows. Feels a bit, what's the word? The D version of a straight razor. That's what it feels like. But it knocked off 2 days growth. Not a very comfortable head. That's right, it's branded as the Matador. So I have seen this head on other razor blades, other razor handles, as the Matador. When I use an aggressive blade like this, and I'm shaving around here, believe me when I say I'm taking care. I know it ain't very far through that skin to your jugular vein. Funny story, years ago, first house we bought, Dad's up on the roof. We hear this clutter. He missed the ladder. He fell about 4 meters. He went through a bush. He landed on the ground. He got up. There's blood pouring off him, like the movies. We go, Dad, you need to go to hospital. Dad goes, nah, real men don't go to hospital. Real men just, no, you need to go to hospital. So we got Mum. She's a nurse, comes outside. What's wrong, hubby? He goes, nothing, bit of blood, it'll clot and stop bleeding. Fair enough. Mum says, oh, I think you need to go to hospital. No, not me. Just a bit of blood. It'll be all right. So I go inside the house and grab a small mirror about that big that he used to shave with, took it outside and held it up. Well, by the time he got a good look at what was, a tree had gone into his neck and he'd come out and you could see his carotid artery pumping. That was a bit too close for Dad. I never seen anyone want to get the car keys and get to the hospital He stitched him up. He had a nice L for years that scarred up really good. Men need their scars. Shows you lived. Real men, no. It'll clot. Like 1.5, 2 inches by 2 inches, L shape out of his neck. That's the way to go. So fit and finish on the base is nothing too flash. You can see where those 4 plugs hold it on the conveyor belt. They've snapped them off and just lightly polished it. The base is okay, that's smoothly polished. It's evenly chromed. Now they did a better job on the head. Oh, that's what it's called. This one they called it a Kampfe, K-A-M-P-F-E. Anyway, the list for all my stuff, I usually put in the comments a link to where you can buy it or have a better look at it. I bought it because I liked the idea of the closed ends, and I thought it was an attractive head. The handle is heavy. If you filled it full of lead, it looks like a bullet. That's close enough. That's close enough. Not BBS. Very uncomfortable head. In fact, I'll be honest, despite this being massively aggressive, it's actually remarkably smooth. I'd prefer to go back to this guy and have the benefit of being able to pick up my blades. Can I recommend this? Well, if you get it and you like it, you're aggressive, it's probably for you. What I can recommend is this. So a quick update. The case has its problems. For a start, this bottom part, it stretches, but it really does not fit a plastic packet. You can probably fit the paper packets. So you think to yourself, well, okay, I'll live with the paper packets. So take your Ming, slide it in. You see, the head's too wide. It's actually designed very narrow. The razor has to go down into the pocket down the bottom. So you actually can't put blades in there. So you have, right? So it sits down into the pocket here, it comes down. I suppose you could fit a packet of blades like that, close it up. You can just fit in blades that way. But the bottom is to hold the razor. So I was looking for a razor that would fit. I can just push down into the bottom, fit that. But the head's too high for the bigger blades. Look at that. So I go to zip it up. I can just fit a paper packet Mings. Yep. Make sure the zipper's on both sides. Close it. I go to zip it up. You can get it over it. Give it a bit of a stretch over it. Yeah, it's a near fit. The upside of putting your blades up high is it'll stop this from moving up and out of the... So it's good. It's not perfect. Requires me to screw around with it. I'm sure I can find a way that'll be better, but looks like that Parker one that I've seen in actual leather as opposed to PVC is still going to have to go on my Christmas list. You definitely can't put blades that way. You can't put the plastic packets that way. They do not fit. Can't put them that way. You can't fit them on the side. You can't put them in the bottom. And if you don't put something up here, this will just slide up like that. So, you know, imperfect design. It's a good thing I didn't pay much for this. I had some Amazon credit to use up and I flashed out. Oh, bit of a disappointment actually. So it's one of the occasions where I toss out the razor and I keep the packaging. I'm Stevie Daly Shaver, wishing you all the best of shaves. Remember, good food, good friends, good shaves, man. And while it's supposed to be important, it's more important. There's nothing more important. There's important, very important, and there's full of shit. God knows I'm full of one of them. I'm Stevie Daily Shaver wishing you all the best shaves. Good shaves and goodbye.
Bearded man, you think that you're so cool, but your face looks like a small marsupial.
Oh, these things happen. I got a blade in the razor today. I got a blade in the razor. Who knew? You knew? You knew. It's new. What are you new? No news here. See ya. Anyway, serious. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Real men shave. Real men shave their faces. Real men shave their faces.